finally back.
We are finally back.
We've both been home at the same time.
I don't know. Anyway, it is the happiest. My hair is everywhere. Sorry.
We're the happiest stitches on earth.
Yay. I'm Suzie in Florida.
I'm Kristi in Indiana.
Still have this one hair. Get away. There. Okay, I'm good now. Anyway, we are here. It's a show about cross stitch mostly,
Yep.
and life, and some haul and some fun things.
And
And
some
we're happy
sewing.
you're joining us again. We're
Yeah.
really happy to see you. And we apologize for it being so long since we were here. It's been nearly, well, our last one was filmed on June 17th. Oh,
So grab a drink because,
yeah, it's gonna be good.
yeah,
Long.
yeah. But good
Mhm.
stuff,
Good
promise.
stuff. Yes, we're both
Lots of
moving through. So,
lots of
Kristi,
fun.
tell us about your new happening.
Really, the biggest thing I have life-wise is we have a new grandson. Yay! So
Yay.
on July 8th, 2 weeks early, um, little Jonathan Levi Henry entered our world, and his mama is a champ, and she did a great job. He was a peanut, he still is, but he's gaining well. He was 6 pounds, 13.4 ounces, but he's all like squished up. He's a short little guy with just chunkness to him, and he looks like he's going to be a little darker eyes, darker hair like his daddy. It's so funny. Everyone says, oh, they look alike, but we have one of those digital frames, and the pictures come up, and I know it's Johnny. Like,
Yeah.
there's not really, I mean, you can tell they're brothers, but they're very different. So we've been to Tennessee. When's the last time we filmed? June 17th.
June 17th.
I think I've been to Tennessee 3 times since. I went to watch Elliot while my daughter-in-law was working, and then we went when Johnny was born, and then we went when he was baptized last weekend.
Yeah.
So that's really super exciting. That is like my life news. Although something really cool happened, and it's not in my life, but I'm so excited about it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Color and Cotton, which is my favorite floss, just sent out a DMC conversion chart. So if you know the DMC colors, it tells you what color and cotton threads go with it.
They
So
sent this for free?
yes, you can print it out. You can go on their website and get it and print it out.
Wow.
And so I'm very excited about that. Here's the thing though, like it'll have a DMC color and it might have like 4 choices of color and cotton. I've realized that some of their colors are super, super close. And so they would fit that. But I'm real excited about that.
I am gonna, well, I don't think this was the same floss company, but I'm going to talk about something related to color conversions later. But I'm excited to know that too, because I honestly don't order very much fancy floss at all. And every now and then, if something comes kitted and I don't feel like it, I mean, I might have about 4 or 5 of those, but I really tend to use DMC just because it's more accessible to me. But there are I tried to do a color conversion. Well, I guess I'll talk about it now, from Classic Color Works to DMC, and they did that also. They had 3 different things. And do you know I cannot find any of those here locally?
Well, some of them get
What?
discontinued too. And I'll tell
Yeah.
you a blessing in my life. With my work with Buttermilk Basin, I got a complete set of Weeks Dye Works. I have every color they make on these rings, not really to use, but for the purpose of converting and like looking to see what would look good with what. I mean, Stacy does a lot of that, but she may pick a bunch of colors that I didn't have, and then I need to make the DMC conversion. And when you can't really see them, like you can't trust the internet all the time, because I've like searched
No.
it and sometimes they're way off. So I like to really, because I have the booklet that shows all the DMC colors.
Me
It's
too.
like actual pieces
Mhm.
of floss.
Oh,
It's
not just the
not a
color
printout.
stamp.
It's like the actual floss like wrapped on a
Oh,
card, and I have that of Cosmos too. The only thing I don't have is Classic Colorworks. I don't have a set a complete set of that. I'm getting more and more all the time. And, but yeah, I'm really blessed that I have that just so you can kind of like see those conversions because it's tricky. I'm really thankful
Mhm.
Color and Cotton took the time to do that, like carefully.
Yeah, that's really nice because they're so specific.
I
Yeah.
know that's really not my life, but it was very exciting and
Yeah,
I
that's
thought I'd
nice.
share. So that's really
Well,
all that's up
good.
with me, just little Johnny. How
Okay,
about you?
well, since June 17th, we have done several things. First, we went to visit our son and daughter-in-law in Charlotte, North Carolina, to visit their brand new home of their very own that they bought. And it is darling. It's like a little cottage, just perfect little starter home. And we just had a really nice weekend with them and, help them do a few things. And then after we arrived back home from there, well, actually, before we went there. I went to I think it was before I went to the Stitch, Florida retreat in Altamont Springs, which is near Orlando, very close to Orlando, and it was amazing, just a blast. And I just can't say enough of it. The woman who arranged it, the Fanciful Flamingo, is Alicia Clamp Villar Chow, maybe. I'm not quite sure on her last name. What a dear. And there were about 120 ladies there, a bunch of vendors, and it was just a fun time. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anybody that was there, and I was
But
invited
you
to.
did. You just
Well, I did, but I didn't know they were there. They were people from my library stitchy group that I really didn't know very well, but one of them had a space at her table, and so I got to know her very well through that. But this table that we sat at, oh my gosh, these ladies were just fun, and we've already made plans to sit together, I think, next year, and everybody's coming back. The thing is sold out for 2027 June already. It's unbelievable. I mean, this woman has just had this mushroom effect. It was only her third year of doing this, and it has exploded. I think next year there's going to be about 150 or 160 she added, but it's sold out. So anyway, if anybody wants to come to a fun retreat in Florida,
get on the
look
wait list.
up Stitch, Florida, and get on the wait list because you know how things go. Things come up and people can't go. The guest artist was the proper stitcher who sadly wasn't there because she had to take her daughter to college for, I
She's
guess,
such
summer
a lovely
session.
person. Annie is just
She seems like it. If she knows Alicia, I know she's got to be lovely. So anyway, she had a piece I'll be showing you in a little bit, and it was just a fun time. And the other thing coming up for me next week is another retreat, the Stitch Jacksonville, or Stitch Jacks as it's known in Florida, and that is next week in Jacksonville, Florida, with our dear Anna Williamson,
mm,
who is amazing, amazing retreats at all times, but she does them mostly down this way. So they're always fun. And again, if anybody's looking for a great retreat,
Anna does.
come. Yeah, Anna does them. So that's my life. And other than that, I've been stitching a lot. It's been raining in Florida. Yay. So we've
It's
been
been raining
so
in Indiana too.
excited. And it's still stinking hot, but it's raining. So we're very thrilled about that. Daisy is not because she really is a nervous wreck about thunder. And so it takes quite a bit to calm her down, including medicine.
Aw.
But that's the way it goes. And she's just a good girl. So anyhow, that's it. So tell us, let's see, do you have your calendar?
So I was going to say something about that. I've ditched it.
You, of all people,
I know, right?
Miss
We
Organization.
have flip spots. You know what? My stitching time has become more precious and limited with the amount of things that we have going on and with work. And so I have just decided I'm going to stitch whatever my little heart is happy stitching.
Yeah.
So I ditched it.
And there it is. That's okay. Well,
I may come back to it.
yeah, I I'm not keeping great track, but I'm really like into the stickers now. So there it is. What it's
Well, it's
worth.
real
It's
pretty.
pretty darn cute anyway, is it? So anyhow, I have a few things on there. But anyway, I sadly I really started out great guns earlier this year, and it's the
Me
same
too.
thing. You get
I'll tell you
stitching and
what,
then you forget to write things in,
this
and
is a trend with me. I make it to about March and then I fall off the wagon. It happens all
oh
the time.
yeah. Well, I mean really like the idea.
Me too.
Really like the idea.
Life
And I
is too
really
busy
like
to
the
sit and
stickers.
write it down for me. It just really is. I'd rather
Yeah.
be stitching than writing in a book. So
Yeah, and I should keep it closer to me. It stays here in my craft room and I stitch out in the living
what I
room and
what I
oh well.
really wish that I would have done, and I'm going to go back and do, and what I still want to keep in that book is like what I start and what I finish
Yeah.
this year. So I have a running list of those things.
Hmm.
I'd really like to have that. But
That
other,
I
and
would
then
like
like
to have
I
that
write
too.
down like floss I used and fabric I used, but I'm not filling in the squares or anything like that. So
Yeah.
there
Okay.
you are.
Well,
That's
well, there's the calendar story, girls.
it.
So let's move on to our fully finished
Can
pieces.
I go first?
You can go first.
Because I have something that's fully finished.
Well, I want to see it. We all want to see it.
This is a gift for my Suzie.
Oh my gosh, Kristi, I love it. I love it. So Kristi told me about this fabric. So I went to
This
the
is Tilda something blue.
Tilda. So I found a fabric store, girls.
Look at
Woo
the line.
woo.
Isn't it even
It,
cute on the
I
box?
love blue and white. So she showed me this fabric palette and I was like, oh my God, I have to have it. So I bought it all and I sent it to her.
And she sent it to me, and
Kristi,
I made her bag.
I love it,
And it
girl.
turned out beautiful. I had made one similar, and I did 2 squares wide on the side. I have to tell you, I like 1 square wide better.
Well, I couldn't carry 2 squares wide. It would be too heavy.
It really holds a lot. It
That is
seriously
quite
holds.
large. I am so excited. How
So,
big did it end up being? How wide?
18 and a half by 8, I think.
8?
Wait,
No, that's only a 5-inch square.
let's see. 18 and a half. I'm trying to remember how tall it is.
Well, if it's got 5-inch squares and
12.
there's three of them,
Maybe.
12. Yeah,
No,
that
I
makes
don't
sense.
remember.
Maybe
I'm
more than
sorry.
that. That's okay. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness, thank you. I can't wait to receive it.
Yeah, 12. 18 and a half by 12.
Mm-hmm. Goody good. Is there much left over? Because I really wanted to make like a stitchy mat and
Yes, there the problem will be one large piece. Like you won't be able, you'll have to make a like a fat quarter
cut up squares.
size.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, I am working on something else with some of the little pieces. So
Oh, you're too much. You're too good
anyway,
to me. Thank
there
you,
you go.
thank you,
That's my
thank you.
first fully finished. I have other fully
Oh,
finishes, but that was my big
I
one.
love it. I love it so much. Thank you. Girls, get your bags from Kristi.
This I'm calling the retreat bag because it holds a lot. The one I did
That's
that's too wide held like 12 project bags.
that's too much for
I
me.
mean, I'm never going to take
Yeah.
12, but
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
we used it as a, like our carry, like, our toiletries and things on
Oh,
the last trip, and it held a lot. Shoes, 2 toiletry bags, a computer, like it held a ton. So
wow.
yeah,
So did you put a zipper on the top?
no zipper on the top.
Okay, so they have to be careful, but for
Yes.
going to
For going to retreats and things, it's just
retreats and
perfect.
stuff, it's perfect. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just so excited. Thank you so much. It
You're
really
welcome.
turned out beautifully. Thank you.
You're
Do you have
welcome.
any more?
I do have more fully finishes.
I only have one fully finished, so
I have 4.
okay, do tell.
Okay.
Show us.
So the first one, a couple of them are free patterns. So that's exciting. But this is my first
Nice.
fully finished that I am super excited about. I finished my first strawberry.
Oh,
And this was the Erica Michaels America Berry, which you can find for
yeah.
free on Fat Quarter Shop. And I
Nice.
watched a tutorial by Helen D, the East Coast crafter, and it
Yes.
was the best tutorial. And she even taught you how to make the topper. And what I didn't know is you make the topper first, like by itself. Like you attach
Oh,
everything to each other and then attach it to the straw.
okay. Okay.
But I am now addicted to strawberries, and there will be more in my future.
Oh,
So
how
that's my
sweet.
first fully finished, and I'm really
Good
thrilled.
for you.
Um, I went to a yard sale for a historic building in our town. They had a yard sale to make money for the taxes that they have to pay on it, or the upkeep, or
Mhm.
insurance, or whatever. And there was an art teacher who had passed away, and she was a painter of wood. And there was so many wooden things, and I came home with an entire carload of things. And one of the things I came home with was this gorgeous shaker box.
Oh, how pretty.
And I decided I was going to do a finish with it. And so this is Primrose Cottage's July free stitch, and I finished it on the top.
Oh,
And I have posted in Primrose Cottage that I was not, my Christmas decor has got cardinals this coming year.
yes.
And so I removed the little sheep that were here, and I found a little cardinal pattern. I don't know. I just looked around and
That's
what I
adorable.
had. And so I did a double mount on top of it and
Uh-huh.
some chenille around it. And this is from Hobby Lobby. It's um,
Check.
just a little holly. So
Oh, that's so
I
sweet.
love it. Now I think I want to finish the inside. Like I want to put a bottom in it and then take a piece of cardstock and cover it with fabric and like line around the inside so that I could use it for my stitchy things too if I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
with storage. But
How
anyway,
nice. It's really pretty.
I'm really happy about that one. And then there is a pattern from Buttermilk Basin, which I don't own the paper copy as of yet. It's actually coming. And this is it. It's called Happy Birthday America. And that's what the pattern looks like.
Oh, that's adorable.
And I'm kind of proud of this one because this one, most of the things I do for Buttermilk Basin, I use her patterns. And but this one, I kind of went rogue and said, hey, I have an idea. And so this one was kind of more more me with tweaks from her. And
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't do it in the bright colors that she had done all of the Americana in it. I used the palette that I've been using, and I found this little board at in July at Hobby Lobby, and
Oh,
so
cute.
stitched her. And then this is from just another button company
Mm-hmm.
here, and I kind of feel like I want to paint this star,
That would be pretty.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'm really happy with how she turned out. I have rickrack around it and another
Uh-huh.
piece of fabric underneath. So
Very cute.
this is from Buttermilk Basin. And then my last one was my big splurge of the month, or since we've last talked. I caved and got the sip and stitch after the fact. I found someone that was getting rid of it. And so I did buy the sip and stitch, and I did Sweetly Saying, which is this one from when her whole new home series came out. I was I was just okay about it all. And then I saw that home rules and how they're stitching him as little pillows, and I'm going all in and doing all of it. So I've gotten all of it. But I did finish this one. I made several mistakes. And so I've added a little things to it myself because
Why
I
not?
made some mistakes. I stitched it on 20 count, so it's tiny, and I am in love with it. So
Oh, look at her.
And so there's a few things like this little row of hearts that wasn't there. That's a Kristi edition. This heart right here was not there because I had miscounted and I realized it really late in the game. So I just added some stuff in.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
I had these little houses are from Target, from the dollar spot.
Oh,
And I just thought it
okay.
was perfect for this.
Man, I am missing all the stuff at Target. Well, maybe if I'd go, I wouldn't miss it. But I just don't go up there very much. Good news is we're getting one right around the corner next year.
Well, there you go.
Then I'll be going to Target. Mm.
So those are my fully finishes.
Well, that is awesome. Well, I only have one, out of sheer laziness, I'm sad to say, because I could have had more. But this one I'm really tickled with. This is called Trust in Him at All Times.
I love.
And this was a pattern from Annabella's. She did a whole series, like a whole faith series of stitches. And I really like this one, and I'm sending it. I just saved it to show today because I'm sending it like later
Uh-huh.
to my brother-in-law in California because he's been very ill. And I just want him to know that I cared enough to stitch him a piece, and
Uh,
I think they'll really like it. So it was really fun to do. Again, another purple thing that, I mean, I didn't know I liked purple so much, but I was
all
on
my
a thing.
scripture stuff is in purple, and I'm
Yeah, I
here
love
for
it.
it. I'm
That
here.
was, I mean, this was a lot. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot, but counting all those flowers, framing it, oof. Anyway,
Right, right.
and then I do have, well, I guess I only have two real finishes, so may I share them now? Do
Sure.
you mind? Okay.
No.
So when I went to the Stitch Florida retreat, um, Annie from the Proper Stitcher was the guest artist who wasn't there, but she gave us this chart, Whispers of the Sea, Mend the Soul. And I loved it so much right off the bat. And I thought, I'm going to try to do this. Well, I had brought a whole bunch of other stuff to do, all these patriotic things. Well, they just sat in the bucket the whole time. But I went to the free table first because doesn't every good cross stitcher go to the free table first? And lo and behold, there was this fabric that was laying there on the free table. There were like
Calling
four or
you
five
to get this
cuts of
new
it.
stitch on, right?
Yeah. So I'm like, I can do this. So I started right there at the let me try to fold this up a little bit more so you actually see the pattern. I started right there at the retreat and I finished it the very next week. But
Oh, it's
I
cute.
love it. I
So you
just
don't know who the fabric is by or what it is.
no, I have no idea. There was no sign or
Mhm.
indication on any of the pieces. But anyway, thank you to whoever donated this to the free table. And I know that at least three or four other people got a piece of it because that's I only took one piece. They look like they were fat quarters. I think it's a fat quarter. But I was just really tickled. I
Oh,
have a
great.
person in mind that I'm going to gift this to as well. And
Aw.
I'm going to make another one because I really, really like this. I don't know that I have enough. I might have enough fabric
Oh,
to
sure you do.
I don't know.
Turn it the other.
But
Yeah.
well, I might if I turn it sideways. But if I don't, I have lots of really pretty blue fabric, but this one just really um it was perfect and it was laying there and it was just saying, screaming, so
Screaming.
me. So I did. So
Screaming.
I did. And I think I was the first one that finished it, which was also kind of a tickle for me too. So that's done. And then, oh yes, well, who else? Who's doing the stitch alongs with Fat Quarter Shop? So
Me.
Jolly Tree
One
Farm,
of my
yeah.
finishes too.
So I finished that. I know you were doing it. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, we picked the same fabric.
Well, it was the called for.
Oh, well, that could be why. So I just happened to have a little piece of it. And this is it, the little piece of it. And I thought, let's do this. So this was really
Fast and fun.
fast. Yeah. So I have I know that they just put out the Halloween one and I'm
I'm going to show
having
that later because I jumped in.
yes, I'm prepared, but I have been on a quest for one of the flosses that they called for and I can't find it.
Well, I'm going to be really honest and tell you that on these smalls, I have a new philosophy in life.
A new what?
A new
Philosophy? A
I'm using what I
philosophy?
have.
A
I'm using what I have.
philosophy?
I'm using what I have. I'm kind of going close. I'm just playing around and using what I have.
I'm gonna lean that way because I've tried three resources and I'm not paying for one skein of floss to fly in the mail to me at double the
Especially when
cost.
sometimes it's like 3 stitches or something.
Oh, it's only that much. Oh,
I
forget
mean,
about
no,
it.
I mean, sometimes, oh, sorry.
No,
I
you
don't
okay?
know. I put my paws on my phone. I don't know what's happening. Sorry.
Well, we still see you, so
Okay, good. Um,
never mind. The man in the booth.
so I just I just feel like I could do this without
Perfect,
having to,
perfect matches.
yes.
Yeah,
And if I'm doing a whole decor thing, if I'm going to put a bunch of stuff together, I
yeah,
use the same palette on all
right.
things so that
Hmm.
it all looks really good together. So I've just kind of thrown that to the window. It just, I mean,
Okay,
it
well,
looks
that's
fun.
encouraging. That's
So
encouraging. So I'll just try to figure out. I have a lot that are very close, but I don't really know. So this is what I was talking about. I went on I think it was the Gemini AI, and I entered like for instance, Emily, the our friend,
Faith,
yeah, she had done a story about entering information to make floss, transitions or whatever. So I tried it on Gemini or Gemini, however you say it. And I said, if this is the called for, it's shrimp cocktail is the one I'm looking for. What would match in DMC? So it gave me a one color conversion of DMC, of course, that I don't have either. And then it said, if you really want more of the textured look that floss, that fancy floss is known for, then you could use one strand of this and one strand of this. I got none of them. So I'm like, I'm just going to
I will
pick
say
some.
though, I have used Chat GPT a few times for doing that, and you got to be really careful because a couple times it was way off.
Well, I'm thinking this one was too, because I saw what colors they picked and I'm like, I don't think
Mhm.
so.
Right.
Yeah.
I usually go and look at the fancy floss on a shop that has like a good close-up picture, and then
Hmm.
look at what on DMC what they're recommending to make sure that they look like they might even be close.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's spot on, and sometimes it is like not even the
Way
same.
off. Yeah.
So I
So
don't.
we'll see. I mean, maybe I'll just pick something I like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Forget
Well,
it.
my my
There's only going to
only
be a few, stitches.
my only other finish, I joined the Oh My Gourd Stitch Along with Java Girl Stitches. Uh,
Oh,
and I've started doing some fall stitching this month. And I had gotten the fall sip and stitch box from Primrose Cottage, and this was one of the pieces with it. So it should be coming out this year. But
that was last year, right? Because they aren't
yes, this is
having one this
last
year.
year's, right. So it should be coming
That's
out.
a cutie. Yeah, that's cute.
I did the cake plate in black because it was going to match some other things that I was doing. So it
Mm.
didn't call for black for it, but I did this on 16 Count Buttermilk by Color and Cotton. I'm in their neutral club, and they send some of the most beautiful neutrals. So I just kind of took the palette I already had and stitched this with that. So it isn't the called for colors, but it is what it is.
Mhm.
So that is my finishes.
Okay, well, I have another one, and I'm gonna call it a finish, even though it is just a little frame away from not being finished, but I'll have it fully finished for next time. And that is Strawberry Moon by Hello from Liz Mathews. I bought this last year and I loved it. And of course, last year I didn't do it. But this year, June 29th, the Strawberry Moon Day, I got it
Oh,
out and
there
I
you go.
started it.
There
And
you go.
I love this. I absolutely love this. Let me get it
Oh,
all
it's
in
really
there.
pretty.
So I have the frame, the red and white frame to go around the entire piece. You can see that I did it on the bottom and the one side there. And I'm going to save this to finish whenever I'm at the retreat because this is a good
And
retreat thing
easy
to
that you
do,
don't have to think
just
about.
to frame it out. That's all it's
Yeah.
left. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll be done and I'll be ready to get this framed.
I
But
have to be really honest. When I saw her picture of that, I was like, why blue? Like, why put it on blue? But this blue looks so pretty.
It is
What
the
is
called,
that blue fabric?
it is the called for blue. And let me tell you, because the little card's still all mashed up in here, I think. Well, no, it's not. It's called, I think it's called, oh, don't you know,
Well, does your pattern have what the called for was?
oh, yeah, it does. Of course, guess what?
You just had
Oh,
the cover page.
no, here
Oh,
it is. Here it is. I got it. This is called, here it is. Ha ha. It is Fabrics by Stephanie, and it's called
Stephanie.
Cersei, 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 and it is eight 14 count Ada. And I didn't think this was 14 count because this is the first time I've really sewn on dark fabric. It was a challenge.
You have to have the right kind of lighting for.
Yeah, I really needed to use my my jeweler
Mm,
glasses thingies,
mhm.
to see what I was doing. But
It looks great.
anyway, thank you. I'm really, really tickled with it.
Really
And
pretty. I
I
like it
think,
on the blue. I didn't think I was going to, but I really, really
yeah, it turned out real pretty. I think it looks nice because it's night, the
yeah.
strawberry moon is at night. So anyway,
Well,
I
that
was
makes sense.
really,
I didn't even think
really,
of it that way.
really pleased. Thank you. Thank you. So there's that. And now, if that's all, yeah, that's it. So now I just have my whips. How about you,
I have
Kristi?
some new starts.
Oh, let's see.
So
Well, actually, some of these are new starts too.
also, in the for the Oh My Gourd Sal, I picked this little one from Primrose Cottage, Welcome Autumn.
Oh, I love
Isn't
that.
it cute?
It is
But
beautiful.
I had used blue in this one, and a lot of my stitches have blue. So I changed this gingham is in tans, and
Oh,
am changing it to blue
oh, how
because
cute.
I really wanted a touch of blue in there. So I've got
That's pretty.
a start on that, and so I'm working on that in my autumn, my Oh My Gourd Sal
Oh my
project.
God.
I don't need a ton of fall. I really actually have quite a few fall stitches, but I wanted to do just a few of them. So do you want me to keep on with new starts or do you want to go back and
Well,
forth?
we can go back and forth.
Okay.
I have a bunch of them too.
Okay.
This, I really kind of started a lot of things new.
Me too. Too.
I was like, you know why? Because I put away all that red, white, and blue. Mwah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is another piece I've been dying to do since last year. Beach
Oh,
Day with Emerson. I absolutely love this by Robin Pickens. But let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. This starfish is a beast.
oh.
This is hours of work for this girl here. I'm
Mm.
telling you, this thing has, I don't even know how many colors in it, but man, oh Daisy, I will be happy when this is done. And then there's like one, two, three, four more shells, but I'm going to do all the coral and all the words before I get back to
Well,
another
there you go.
belt after this one's finished. But it's been a challenge, and so that's okay. And I'll get it done because I want to get it done. I love the saying, live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink in the wild air. That's
There.
just me. And it's going to look
Yeah.
so pretty in my house.
It will look
Well,
beautiful.
this is the pink room, but the rest of my house is blue.
Yes.
Anyway, that's a new start. Go ahead.
Well, in my cute little house bag that I made to go with the Primrose Cottage home, because I'm all in. I have a little charm from Primrose Cottage, but I designed this little bag that I have it all in. And I have started the House Rules Stitch Along, but I am not doing the one that says House Rules because I'm not doing it all in one thing. I'm doing little um, pillows. So instead of starting with that home rules stitch, I started with the home sweet home, which is also from the Sip and Stitch.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute. I haven't decided about the sheep, if I'm keeping them or if I'm going to put some cardinals there. I'm not a huge sheep person, but they're kind of all over this. And all I have done on that is the little basket. But I'm doing all of these in 20 counts. So they're going to be little bitty. And I'm using called for, but it changes between the sip and stitch box and the house rules and all of those. The colors are a little different. I'm sticking with all one palette with that.
It's
So
good.
yeah.
Good. Well, I almost forgot to show my progress on my whip of my calendar stitch, my daisy garden. And
Oh
since
yeah.
since we have met, I
Oh,
had,
she's so pretty.
isn't she pretty? I had, well, last we met it was middle of June, so I had half of June done, and of course finished July and now August. You can tell that the color scheme here is pretty consistent.
That first one in the pinks. I love how citrusy that flower
Yes, isn't it
is. So
beautiful?
cute.
It does
Yeah.
look like oranges and lemons and
And
limes. I
limes and
know.
grapefruits and
I know. So we've had most of the days there are have been in the 90s, but we've had a rogue day in the 80s just because it rained and it cooled things off. And as a matter of fact, the first well, this is we're filming this on the 7th of August, so the first 6 days of August have been up and down like that too because we've had rain.
mm.
Um, pretty much every day. Some days it's cooled off more than others. But anyway, there's some 80 degrees in there, but most of them are in the 90s. So
So cute.
I don't know if we're going to get to hundreds or not. I don't know. But the feels like every day has been in the hundreds
Yeah.
every day. So anyhow, but I'm just really tickled and I'm just so happy. This just makes me so happy. And
It
to
is
add
so sweet.
one piece every day just is like, this is my kind of stitching. Yeah. Okay, go
Oh,
ahead. Proceed.
find my the name of my fabric and I thought I had it here, but something has happened. So I'm sorry I don't have that information with me here, but I ordered last year the whole kit. I saw someone talk about it and I fell in love with the Shakespeare's Peddler Peace on Earth, which she's a big girl. It's
Mm.
going to take me a long time to do her, but I'm doing her on 20 count. So Stitchy Linda and Sully Stitches, Tara Sullivan, started a stitch along with this in July. And I'm like, I have it anyway, and I've been wanting to do it. So I'm going to jump in on that stitch along. And it's just so cute and tiny. Look,
Oh, it's so little.
isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it is so pretty.
I love the colors. It has been a
Oh,
joy to stitch. That house, that house is going to be a beast when I get
it
to it.
is.
But it's a pretty beast. It
Oh,
has
it's
like
so pretty.
what do you call the slats? Board and
Board and
batten?
batten?
I think
No, board.
no,
Shiplap.
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 It has shiplap on the side and bricks on the front, and I just really think it's adorable.
It is something
So, you
different.
know what? It's going to get done when it gets done. It's not a pressure
Yeah.
piece, but I
Mm.
really, really love stitching on this one by Shakespeare's
That's really
Peddler, and it's
pretty.
called The Peaceful Summer Sal. So
Oh,
we're doing it all through the summer, and if you go and look at Stitchy Linda's Instagram, she's gotten a lot farther than me, but
mm,
it's super, super pretty. I really love it.
very
I have
nice.
more new starts. Do you?
I do. I
Okay.
do. I've been
All
all
right.
over the place. So
I know me.
this this pattern was
Oh
gifted to
yeah.
me. Life's Lemons. This is
I
also
know.
by Annie the Proper Stitcher. Do you have this?
Hmm.
Yeah. So this was gifted to me by my table mate at the retreat, at the Stitch Florida retreat,
Oh, I
Janice.
thought I had given that to you because
No,
you had it in shop. No,
no, uh-uh.
I thought I
But
had.
anyway, she since we became friends and she knew I love lemons, she texted me the next week and she said, "Oh, I have this pattern. I know I'll never do it. Would you like it?" And
Aw.
she sent it right off to me. So I got a good start on it.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful in your.
And I think it's going to be so, so pretty. I love the bowl. Oh man, oh
I
days, because I
know.
have a lot of these kind of, I forget what they're called, but I have a lot of that
Chinese or
kind of pottery. Yeah. And it's just fun. And it's really, I mean, the bowl is more challenging, but these, the stems and the lemons are not so
That's
much,
a
but I
pretty
think it's
good,
gonna be really cute. And there's
perfect
a
for
couple
your
bees
house.
on it too.
Aw,
Yeah. So I'm
living in,
excited about doing that. Thank you so much, Janice. It's getting
that's
done,
great.
honey. Yeah, it's getting done.
Well, you talked about the Boo to You
Yes.
along with Back Quarter Shop, and I kind of went rogue with the Felted Pear. She posted her color scheme, and she was going a little different route. So I kind of went through my stash and picked my
Oh.
own colors. So those are the colors I'm using, and I'm using a light gray fabric. It is Arsenic and Old Lace by Grace Notes, and it's 16 count. And this is my start
Oh boy.
for the first week. You know what I
Okay.
think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go to the Boo and stitch white in there. I think I would like it popping a little more. This was called for black fabric, and so that black showed through for everyone doing it on black. But since
Yeah.
I did it on gray, I think I'm going to go in and stitch it white,
Yeah, well, this is what I have kitted up. This is the
the
black. I
black.
haven't started it yet. I was in this big
You do the
hiss
called for colors?
hissy. Yeah. So
Can
these
we?
are the called for. This is the
So we
called
can kind of see our
for.
the difference in
Yeah.
color and
Let me just hold this up.
yeah,
That's the called for DMC. Okay.
yeah,
So the one I'm still after is the shrimp cocktail, which I'm going to just figure something out. Let me
yeah.
see what your substitute for shrimp cocktail is. Is that the wild pink one?
I think so. And I did Ride
Wow.
Melon by
I
Class.
think I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna need like the color that their shrimp cocktail is more of a lighter pink.
And
I'll
what
find something. You've given
I
me
like, I
encouragement.
eliminated that darker orange that you have
Yeah,
because I kind of, well, I have someone in mind that I'm stitching
yeah.
for. So I'm not a
Yeah.
Halloween decorator, but I'm stitching this for somebody.
I wasn't really like looking to do something like this, but I thought, oh, it's easy. Why
Their
not?
their mystery stitch alongs have been really quick and fun, and I'm really
They are, and I was just so pleased with how the other one turned out that I thought, oh, what the heck. So anyway, that's on the agenda, and I plan to start it today
well. There you go.
because I have the colors that are the first part, which is the boot.
There you go.
Yeah. Do you have any more?
Yeah, I do
Okay.
because I have just been starting everything. My
Me
friend
too.
at my stitching group, my friend Mary Jo is making fun of me. She's like, "Well, of course you started something new," but I don't care. I'm
I
happy, and that's
know.
all that matters.
Yeah.
I saw this popping up in social media again and again and again, and I'm like, I have to do this piece. I don't know anyone of the people that are doing it, but I absolutely love it. I love everything that Crochet Go Go does.
Me too. Oh.
And so this is Christmas Sampler.
Oh, that is so pretty.
And it is the companion to the 4th of July one that I'm doing. And I also am doing the fall. And now I need to pick like a spring one. And I saw someone do it. I'm doing them all in 16 counts so that you could pop them in and out of a frame for the seasons. And
Nice.
so I need to pick one more for spring, but this is the start I have on it.
Oh, that's pretty good. How
I
pretty. I love the colors.
love the colors. I love her stitches. They are just so enjoyable. I am doing this on 16 count khaki by Zweigart.
Oh. So
And
how big is that going to be? Not so big, huh? It looks big
on,
on the paper.
I did it, what does it call for? Oh, it calls for 35 count. So mine's going to be a little bit bigger. It's 215 by 315 stitches, but it doesn't give, it gives how much fabric in centimeters. So,
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
it's Italian, but anyway,
Oh,
it's
it's
a lot
pretty.
of stitching, but it
Mm-hmm.
is enjoyable
Mm-hmm.
stitching. I like really, really love stitching it. So
That's
it's one
nice.
of those that I kind of have to make myself put down and work on something else when I pull it
Mm-hmm.
out because you just don't want
Yeah.
to stop, you know?
Right, right.
Then I have another newbie. Um, this was when I was doing the Christmas Whip Go, which I've kind of abandoned. because I'm
Mm,
just doing what I want to do.
mm.
But I have always loved this by Shakespeare's Peddler. Have
Oh,
yourself a
that's pretty.
Christmas. I was expecting it to be small, and it is not. I am stitching it on 16, so it's not like I'm doing it big. It's Grace Notes Hot Chocolate. I'm using the called for colors in DMC. And it says if you're doing it on 16, it's going to be a 7.5 inch square. If I would have read the instructions, I would have known. But like I've got the Christmas part done, and it's just going to be a lot bigger than I had anticipated.
Yeah, but it'll
I was
still
going to
look
make it.
pretty.
I was going to make it into a pillow, but I don't know now.
We
So
maybe could make like a trim, like a fabric trim around it and make it a decent size pillow.
that could be like, and
Yeah,
or make a form and
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I had started
That's
that with
pretty.
my Christmas whip go, and I don't know, I'm not real motivated with it. We'll see.
Mm.
And then I
Okay.
have one more new start because
Well, I'm still on my whips.
I
I
am
haven't
not
even gotten to
I'm
new
not to
starts.
whips yet. I'm at new starts.
Oh boy,
So this is my last new
we're going
start.
backwards.
Um, I first of all I made a bag.
Well, isn't she pretty?
Blackbird fabric
Ugh.
that I found when I went with Dawn to Colorado. So it's a panel with a bunch of different samplers printed on it.
Oh, how
And it
pretty.
is by Blackbird Design. And this is holding all my charts because I have joined Blackbird Academy.
Oh
I
boy.
have never stitched a Blackbird piece ever.
Me
But I
neither.
have been collecting them here and there because I've always loved them. So I am hopping in. It's a year-long stitch along by Holly Jones. This is Jones Stitches, and the other one is Leah, the Blooming Stitcher, which I don't know her.
Oh,
And
she's lovely. She's relatively new and she's amazing.
I need to
She
go check
does.
her out.
She's
But
adorable.
it's really cool. They have a syllabus, and you just need to stitch something in these themes each month. So this month is alphabet, birds, pumpkins, basket. But what's cool is several pieces might cover all of these. So you don't have to work on something different every month. You could work on this piece, like the piece I have right here. I could do it for birds. I could do it for flowers. I could do it for Christmas. I could do it for alphabet. I could do it for basket. So I could pick one piece and it would cover all, it would
Yeah.
tick all of the boxes. It's a very loose, not big rules kind of thing. I'm going to go on our Facebook page, The Happiest Stitches on Earth, and show you what I'm planning to stitch each month. I didn't want to take the time for all of that here because I knew we were going to be kind of long today, but I'm going
Hmm.
to make a video in there showing you all the things I have picked for the month. I watched someone do that. I'm trying to remember what her name was. Oh, Screen Door Needleworks, Jennifer. She's adorable. And she showed all the things she was doing, and it really inspired me. They have a Facebook group, and it is so inspiring. I am loving, everyone is posting a lot of what they're working on.
Green door. Okay.
It not Screen Door, but there is a Facebook group called Blackbird Academy,
Okay.
and it is a very motivating Facebook group. I'm really, really loving it. Well, the piece that I started with for Alphabet is one of those. So I don't know if you know much about Blackbird designs, but
Mm.
people collect them. And there are some out there that are worth hundreds of dollars. And when my friend Kristi of Gather and Stitch bought all that stuff, there were a
Mhm.
ton of blackbirds in there. She's been selling them online and she's seeing the worth of them. Well, I have one from her that I got, and I'm not working on that pattern. I'm not using the pattern. I made a working copy, because right now that pattern's going for like $85 and more. So I don't
Mm.
want anything to happen to the pattern, but I love it. It's called Evergreen, and it's a Christmas. It has pomegranates, which it
Mm.
has a cardinal, and it is so sweet.
It's
And I will
pretty.
tell you what, I am a Blackbird addict now. It is so fast and easy to stitch. Like they really are. They
Really.
look big and complicated, but it's just the way they design. They're so beautiful. So I have started Evergreen. And this is
Are
my
they
start.
still being printed?
Yes, but not, they don't put out tons. But like this particular one, I don't think so. Like I think that they don't just keep reprinting
Mm,
things like, and then they did series. Like this is in the Loose Feathers series number 17. So there's
mhm.
people that will like collect things in the Loose Feathers series or whatever. And so um I had someone reach out to me and be like, "Where'd you get that pattern? I've been looking for it forever." And I'm like, "Well, I think Gather and Stitch has one on her website." And they went right away and bought it. And it was not a cheap pattern.
Mm,
So anyway, most of the things I have are not those expensive ones, but this one was, and I'm not gonna. I'm using my working copy, but this is my start. I'm using a lot. I'm using the call for colors. No, I'm not. I substituted, but I am using fancy floss. There's only 3 colors in the whole thing, and
oh,
I've already made a
wow.
mistake, but I'm loving it. I stitched my alphabet in the wrong place. I started at this point of the flower and it's supposed to be up here. So I had some here I've already pulled out and I have to pull this out and start again.
Mm,
But what's cool is this one would have covered a bunch of months if I wanted it to, but I kind of feel like I'm going to finish it this month because it's
yeah,
quick and easy. And
that's very pretty.
so I'm doing this on 20 count something. Let me see if I have that in my bag here. I'm pretty sure I do. It's color and cotton also. It is chamomile, 20 count chamomile. And so I have decided though that I am doing this blackbird thing, but I'm doing it with what I have. I'm not going to buy anything to do it. I have to use fabric I have to use floss I have, and it will be what it will be. So that's my plan. And if you
Mhm.
come on the Happiest Stitches on Earth, in the next couple days, I will show you all the things I'm planning to do.
What was
So
a cute card? Did she print that card out
she
herself?
she gave us the PDF to do this, and then I printed it off and rounded the
Oh,
corners. And it's so nice just to
it
have it
looks
with
so
the
cute.
bag.
Yeah, it looks like it's an old piece
Yeah,
of
it's
paper.
adorable. So I'm really excited about this, which surprises me because I've not ever been like this one of
Yeah,
the Blackbird fans.
how
Not that
fun.
I liked it, but I'm addicted and I'm having a ball.
Good.
So there you are.
That's what's important.
Yeah, that's what's
Well,
important.
good.
Yeah.
Well, back to me. I'm still on whips. I don't know time. Anyway, so I went so because I put all of my patriotic away, I started going through all of my things that I had started last year, and I took out really quite a collection, and you'll be seeing more that I haven't started yet, but I intend to. But what the one that I took out right away was this Nativity Tiny Town, because again, I'm going to this retreat and I figure I could get some big work done on this, right? It's just a bunch of plain buildings. So that's one
Mm.
of my goals. And so it's 3 buildings in right now, and it's going to be more buildings in next time you see it. So I'm excited about getting that going. And then I took the mother of all cross stitch Halloween hijinks
Yes.
out my 5-year project, and it had been oh so pathetically started with just a few leaves, and I got finally this much done. The pumpkin and half of a witch hat, whoop-de-doo, but I have made a new idea about this because there are so many little motifs. I'm approaching it now as my temperature stitch. Since I can whack out one of those leaves or petals in about 5 minutes time, I thought, what's to stop me from doing one little motif a
But
day?
it's 100 stitches, isn't it? Isn't it 10 by 10 each square?
No, they're not that many. Well, maybe there are. I don't know,
I thought
but
I heard
that's my
Lenny.
plan, okay?
I thought I heard Lenny of the Sable Stitcher. She did a Christmas one, and I thought I heard her say, "Go open your pattern and take a look." I
Oh,
thought each
now
little
you're
square
scaring me.
was
No,
10 by
no,
10.
no, you're scaring me. I
That's why you texted me that, and I'm like, "Oh, 100 stitches a day. Good for you."
one, two. Well, this witch hat is 9 at its widest point, and it is 11 high, but it's a
But when you
thing.
get to the little squares, how much are the squares?
Well, my pattern's all wacky doodle and it's not in a square, but I'm guessing it would be about 100. Thanks, Kristi. It might take me a little more time than my 9-inch
I
leaf,
think it's
but
a great, ambitious plan.
well, it's my plan. I'm going to try to stick
You can
with
do it.
it. Give me some encouragement here.
You can do it. I'm just impressed. That's
Well, we'll see how far it gets. I mean, it's probably going to end at Halloween. So I've got a few months to get a few rows. Like I said, 5-year project, people. I'm already a year in. So I
there.
got to get some steam on this one.
There you go. You got to.
So yeah. So anyway, it's there it is. It's going. Okay,
I
now.
am loving the Christmas stitching. So I have another whip that I've been working on, and it is All Is Calm. I think we're on a proper stitcher roll today.
Yeah.
I have the 4th of July one that I've been working on. There's a series of 4 of these that they all are basically the same layout. And I loved this. And of course, it has little tiny cardinals on top of the baskets.
Of
And so,
course.
and I love a basket of berries and I love a topiary and I love a house. So I had to do it. I think the fabric on this was just a scrap that someone gave me. So I don't know what it is. It's 16 count and this is my start and I am obsessed.
That is so pretty.
Doesn't it look pretty on that fabric? It just
Oh my
pops.
goodness, I just love it.
Me too.
Well,
Me,
now tell me, who is that pattern by again?
the proper stitcher.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I love it. That red house.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
reminds me of
love
my house I grew
house.
up in, except it was only 2 stories.
I am using the called for floss on this. I'm not using the called for fabric. She does it on a
Uh-huh.
much lighter piece. There are
Oh,
snowflakes all over, and I really wanted them to pop. So I picked
yeah.
something a little darker,
Darker.
but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Let me see. I think I did the called for, or I might have done the DMC conversion. Hold on. Let me look really quick. So I'm not like giving you the wrong information. No, it is DMC. There's 1 week Stye Works, and the rest are DMC. And I think that I used the DMC for that 1 week's dye works. So otherwise, she did it all in DMC. So this is going to be another one of those that's going to be a pop in and out of the frame because I'll have the
Mhm.
4th of July one and then I'll have the Christmas one. We don't
Yeah.
have a lot of wall space left in our house. So I think about that a lot. We just don't have a big house. I think about it a lot. What can I pop in and out
Mhm.
and rotate? So I really like it when designers do a series like that so that it can just be replaced each time and I don't have to find
Yeah.
a new spot for something to go.
Hmm.
So
Awesome. Very cool. Well, I mentioned before, excuse me, that we went up to see our son, and our sweet daughter-in-law, her mom and dad were in the process of cleaning out their mom and dad, so Kaya's grandmother's
okay.
house, because they moved into an assisted living. Well, back in the day, she was quite an artist, and she was quite a cross stitcher. And so they had all this leftover stuff from her, and they asked if I would like it because she's not doing that anymore. So I said, well, sure, I'd be happy to take it. So they gave me a whole box of patterns and a whole bunch of very large hoops that I don't know if I'll be able to use them at some point, but and also a big bag of Ada cloth that is the kind that came in the tube back in the
Oh yeah.
day. I mean, they still sell that, I think. So I have a multicolors of that. But anyhow, I've told you about my son Ryan's interest in cross stitching, and he's done a couple little things. He went through this box himself, and he found a pattern that he really liked. And he said, Mom, I think I would like to do this. And he brought it to me, and I was duly impressed. This is called the Tree of Life window. It is the
Frank,
replication of a window by Frank Lloyd Wright, from a home in that was in built in 1903 to 1905. And so he said, I think I would really like to do this. So he asked me if I would kit it up for him, and I did and sent it off to him. And so because I got, well, the problem was the thing he found in the box was just this piece of paper with
Oh,
no pattern. So I looked it up and I purchased the pattern for him. And I might have made a working copy for myself. I'm just saying. And I am also going to do this at some point in my life because I also think it is very pretty. And it turns out there's a whole series of these patterns of his stained
oh,
glass windows.
oh, that's
So I'm excited to see his progress on it, and I will get him to send us pictures to
that would be
update
great. Yeah.
because he's turning into quite a little arts and crafts kind of guy. And he just took a class on frame making. I said, "Well, hello, my son.
That's something
I
nice.
will be sending my pieces to you." He did a great job framing a picture from their wedding. That was really adorable. And Kaya is also a very big artsy person, and she took a class on stained glass and made a beautiful big leaf. I can't think of the name of them, but they're the big leafy with the veins and there's sections. Anyway, it's gorgeous. I'll put a picture of that in our pictures too. So that was that fun. And in the meantime, in going through my patterns, I have brought out a bunch that I intend to start this year.
Okay.
So these are my plans. Can we move to
I'm
plans or are
not
you not
finished.
done?
I'm not finished with whips quite yet.
You go, girl.
I got two more.
Okay.
So, Stitchy Linda has also started. I guess she just gets us all started. I think that's the kind of person she is. She gets everybody.
Stitchy Linda, I'm going to have to look
Yeah.
her up. I'm
Um,
surprised I haven't come in contact with her yet.
and
She's
she
on
has started.
Facebook?
I see her on Instagram, and
Okay.
she has a FlossTube. I don't know how often she does. I haven't watched many of them, but
Okay.
she's doing any Santa Sal. So it's a stitch along, and you can do any Santa. And
Okay.
I had started Pink Coat Santa by Teresa Kogut because I want it for my bedroom.
That's
And
so
I had
cute.
seen what Color and Cotton did it with it. And they had done it on this Wickelt fabric. It's 25 count and it
Oh,
is
the dots.
Lugana and it's white dot green. And they Color and Cotton kitted it up with colors. So I got all of their conversion. This was quite a while back that I did it. And I've made a lot of progress. And it is 1/1. I'm doing 1/1 on 25. So he's going to be small and I'm in love.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't
Hello,
he
Santa.
beautiful?
His face is so realistic, you know?
You know, her Santa faces are just stunning.
That's pretty. I
Yes.
like the pink coat one the best.
And I really, yeah, I like of all her Santas, the
Hmm.
blue and the gold or whatever. I really like pink.
Hmm.
And I just it's a ton. That's a ton of stitches
That is a ton of stitches.
for his
Wow.
little bitty. I mean, here's my hand.
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. How sweet.
I am also enjoying it, but it's one of those pieces that I can only work on in good light at a good time of day where I'm
Hmm.
not tired and because it
Yeah.
is pretty small, but I'm enjoying it a lot. And then I have one more. Um, I have my whole little touch for Christmas is gingerbread. And at the Jingle Ball last year, I got House of Ginger Pocket from
Hmm.
Stacey Nash. I
Hmm.
am not making it into a pocket. I'm making it into a stuffy, a pillow. I've already done one of her gingerbread houses. And just yesterday, Buttermilk Basin released a whole set of tiny gingerbread houses and trees. I'm going to show you a picture because my copy has not come. I did not. This isn't something I did for them, but they are so sweet. So I'm going to start stitching them. Look at that.
Oh, how cute.
Aren't they just sweet?
They are tiny too.
They are called, let's see, what's it called? Gingerbread confectionery something. I don't know, but they were just released. If you search gingerbread on Buttermilk Basin site, all these things come in one pattern. So that's my next step in the gingerbread stitching, but I am about two-thirds finished with
Oh my
this one from
gosh.
State, and I am doing it on XJU dark soil. And
Oh,
isn't it just so sweet?
I love that. White on dark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
pretty, pretty, pretty.
And that's a fun stitch. So I saved this one for when I'm not gonna like I need to do this line down here and this line over here. And I kind of save it for when I don't need to think. But again, dark fabric, not every lighting works. I tried to do it in the car out to and from Tennessee, and it did not work in the car
No, nope.
at all. So it's a morning sun coming in kind of.
Hmm.
I find if I have a light underneath me, like my iPad or my computer or something
Hmm.
shining, I do better with it. This is 16 count, so it's not teeny tiny, but it's tough. But at any
Hmm.
rate, I am really loving how it looks, and I already have one of them already finished from before. There are three others that she sent with that when we got that. So, but I'm going to do these tiny ones from Buttermilk Basin next because they'll be quick. And I like
Hmm.
the little trees that go with it. So my bowl will just be all full of gingerbread and gingerbread trees and
Hmm.
be fun. So those, I'm now at plans. That is all of my whips. I'm sorry that I had so.
That's okay. That's all right. We both have a lot. It's been a lot. So my plans now, again, after going through my bags of goodness. Yes, girls, I know you're waiting for me too. I'll get to you. Anyway, I pulled out this cute little peaceful snowman
Oh,
that
you.
this was a retreat no, this was a gift from Anna from our library group. She gifted us all this pattern at Christmas time at our big Christmas party, and I just think he's adorable and deserves to be stitched. So I'm taking him to the retreat too. I'm slowly realizing I might get nothing done at the retreat. So, anyway, I have big hopes, girls. So anyway, this one's on my list of plans, and I'm all ready to go. I got his fabric, I got his threads, I got the whole works in here, and so there he is. And then I dug out these adorable flamingos, Flamingo,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'll
cute.
tell you why in a minute. So Flamingo is there, and her sister pattern, You Had Me at Flamingo. I just adore this one. I
I
think this is
love that.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I think this is hilarious. So anyhow, we're gonna work on those. And you'll see they have a special place to live, but you'll see in a little bit.
Okay.
So my other plan is a chart that I I don't really I think I bought it at the end of last year. Let's see. Yeah, 2025. Just because I thought it was cute. Was this in the Jingle Ball? I'm not sure.
I don't know, but I love that.
It
I don't
is
own that.
adorable,
That's
isn't it?
cute.
I love it.
Who's
And
it
it looks
by?
it's Chili Cardinal Sampler and it's by Artful Offerings.
I love that.
I will be sharing this with you, Miss Christie,
When
for
you
sure.
finish it, you can pass it my way.
I will definitely do that. And it looks like it's a really quick one too, because I mean, look at
Yeah.
that.
Those
There's
triangles are just repetitive and
triangles and well, it's going to be the killer is
the
that
snowflake.
white. Ugh,
Yeah. Well, pick
there's
dark enough fabric that it won't.
and yeah, I will. And I have it's an alphabet and snowflakes, and then there's numbers down the bottom. So we'll see. But that's I just I like that one. So there's that. And then another plan. Well, I guess I should just say Susie fell off the wagon of the no buy because when I saw this, I couldn't help it. And I was really good for 6 months. Come on.
Ooh,
Isn't this adorable?
it is.
I'm thinking about that Santa thing. What was it?
Look at his mustache. Is that stitched or is that something on?
It's stitched.
Oh,
No, it's
wow.
stitched and then it's just the mustache has gray. Those circles are gray
Okay.
and the rest of it's white.
Cute. You could do the
There's
Santa, any Santa Sal.
I will. I will join that. Just I didn't know about that, but that it would be perfect. And then maybe we'll make it any reindeers.
And I bet you those boards are paisley and polka dot. They're adorable.
They, in fact, are, and I shall be ordering them.
Yeah, you those.
They're just adorable, aren't they?
Hmm.
And they're really a very nice size. I think the finished size is it says 13 by oh, that's centimeters. Oh, 5 by 4, 5.3 by 4.7. So they'll look really cute on my shelves.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was that. And then and so there you go.
Here are my
Oh,
plans.
oh, and my other plan too. I forgot one. Remember my foray into needlepoint?
Yes.
So this is coming along not as quickly as because I've been doing a lot of
It's really
cross
hard to
stitch.
see what you've stitched and what you haven't because it's
It is because it's needlepoint, but I've done this entire square and this white line that goes
okay.
down to here.
Yeah.
Now, that's not very much because Jane and I have been meeting to go out and cross stitch, I mean, needlepoint together a couple of times, and then I put it away. And I haven't done as much, but I should because I really would like to make more progress on this. But I've just been all caught up in this cross stitch stuff. So I need to make more progress on it because I do love it so.
Well, I
But
said I was going to do some embroidery and I just can't pull myself around away from cross.
just it's hard. It's hard to pull away. But when we go out, we've been going to Panera, and so we just sit there and we sit there for 3 hours and we do have lunch. But it's fun because people come up to us and they're just, all gaga over what we're doing, like they never saw a craft in their life. It's very funny. And so we teach them about it.
No.
We tell them about it. So there's that. Okay.
Well, I mentioned I'm going to do the house rules as pillows.
Yes.
And then there was this companion of the round that came with it. And so I'm
Mhm.
also going to do that one. So I'm really excited. That's in my plans. And then they Primrose Cottage released their free stitch yesterday. And I
I
am
love
not a
it.
Halloween. I am doing this. However, I'm making some changes.
Of course.
The taupe that's in the house, I'm going to change the border to that taupe.
Mhm.
And I'm not sure what I'm going to do where the orange is in the border quite yet. And then where the tombstones are, I'm going to do more pumpkins. And I believe I'm going to take the faces out of the pumpkins and just do pumpkins and make it a fall stitch. I'll take the
Yeah.
bat out and the spider out, and it will just be the fall tree and the cute little house and the pumpkins.
Well, there you
So
go.
that's my plan for October stitching. But I have something. Oh, wait, I want to show you this, and then I have something exciting to share. I got these off of like Sheen or something. I don't know, but they're die cuts for paper, but they put holes in it so you can stitch. So for Christmas, I want
Ah,
to punch out some tags and do little tiny stitches on gift tags for special people for gifts. Isn't that cute? On
oh
perforated,
my goodness.
so you
It's
don't have to do
perforated
no, you
paper.
don't have to do perforated paper. You can do it on regular paper, and then it gives you the little bitty holes to stitch.
Oh,
So special gifts are going to get little cross stitch tags, I do believe. So I need to give these a try. Haven't done it yet, but I got these and I'm going to give it a whirl.
I
Well,
don't know how you find all this stuff. I'm telling you, you must be nose to the computer all the time because I look for junk and I cannot. I'm like, what do you use that for?
well, I'll cut you some out if I'm going to do it on craft paper, I think, like a brown craft.
Yeah.
Real cute.
So
Um,
it's a punch?
no, it's a die cut. You have to
Yeah.
crank it.
Uh-huh. Right, right. Okay.
But my exciting news is I am going to be helping Buttermilk Basin host a stitch along that is going to start August 19th, Wednesday evening. And you can get all the details over there, but we have designed a Halloween piece that you're going to get a part of each week for 5 weeks, and we're going to meet together on Zoom and stitch it together. It will be completely free.
Oh, fun.
We're going to do some real fun things with that. So there's so much happening at Buttermilk Basin cross stitch wise, you guys. It is super, super exciting. The word Patreon may or may not have be being thrown around soon. So
For you or Buttermilk Basin?
Buttermilk Basin.
Oh,
And
nice.
so there's very exciting things happening there, and I'll be a big part of all of those things. And so um, I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited to do this stitch along. I hope you guys will come and join in the Zooms and stitch for an hour. It's just going to be an hour long, and I hope you enjoy the pattern. I'm leaving that up to Stacy to do the release of things about that, but I asked her if I could share with you guys that it is starting our October stitch along is starting the 19th of October, I mean of August, and we'll go for 5 weeks on Wednesday evenings, and we'll be zooming every Wednesday. So
And so we get to it by going to the Buttermilk Basin website.
yes, I believe if I'm not mistaken, she might be making a video today, and she might be mentioning it, so you could see that on their Facebook page. Um,
Oh, okay.
And there'll be things popping up in Friends of Buttermilk Basin or Buttermilk Basin's Facebook page, Instagram. And then you would get the pattern, though, the PDF downloads off of their website of Buttermilk Basin when we start releasing them. So I think
Nice.
I'm going to let everybody know like the color flosses you need and all that jazz. And
Mhm.
um, so I'm super excited.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Good, good,
Yeah.
good. I'll sign up. Absolutely. I'll
Yay.
sign up.
Yay. So that's in
Yay.
my plans.
Okay, cool. So, that said, we should address our giveaway from last time.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
we we gave away, thanks to Crazy Annie, who
Thank
provides
you.
these for us. Yeah, we gave away these two patterns from her Christmas Market series. This was the mulled cider stand and the crepe cart. And the lucky winner is, drum roll, Lisa Stanton, 2443.
And I think
So
Leeson is a new follower of our.
Lisa is, yes. And Lisa, so we'll need you to contact us through our happiest stitches on earth at Gmail um, uh, location that is it'll be in the notes. Okay. So send us an email on that one and let us know your address so that I can get these out to you ASAP and you can start stitching too. So we happen to have another one today from Crazy Annie, and this one is adorable. It's called the Cranberry Stand. And here it is. The cranberry stand is up for grabs this time as a giveaway, and the magic word is cranberry. So write us a note in the notes below here and mention the word cranberry and you'll go in for the drawing and we'll address that the next time we have a floss tube.
And if you're
So
interested in all the patterns, you can get them over at Crazy Annie's
at Crazy Annie's,
Facebook
yeah.
page. You have to order from her through her Facebook page.
Yep. So there's a total of 11. And Annie has been so kind to send Kristi and I one along with our giveaway every month. So I have decided, because I think they're so darn cute, to attack this as a big picture. The Christmas market, the first one had a larger piece, and then
Yeah.
there's four on the top, two, and then four.
And
But
how
anyway,
appropriate since we're heading to Germany
I
in
know.
about a month.
I know we are. So I thought this would be a really great thing. And they really and truly don't look that hard. Um, if
Talk
I'm
to
s- if
talk
I'm
to
starting, hmm?
talk to Emily of Shady Grove Stitcher about it though. Like
Well,
she does
she
some of theirs and she says they're more stitching than you think.
oh dear. Okay. Well, she's not doing Christmas market. She's
No,
doing
she do. Yeah.
another
Right.
village or something, I think.
I
Yeah.
think they're about the same though.
They
Like,
probably are. Yeah. So yeah, I might retract those words when I actually started. So, that the one
hope not.
thing that
I hope you love it and
yeah, the one thing that I did notice though is that the patterns themselves are really,
kind of tricky to read.
oh yeah, really tricky to read. Well, they're tiny. These things are only going to be about, I don't know, maybe about 3 by 4 or something. They're small. And so the pattern is small. So get out your binoculars, girls, and And anyway, but they're very darling, and I think it will be really precious to have it all completed together. So that's the haul. I mean, that's the giveaway. Now, do you have any other haul,
I
Chrissy?
have just a little bit of haul.
Yeah, me too. I have two things, and that one that I got actually at the Stitch Florida retreat, and one that I have since ordered from Handcrafted by Harvey. She makes project bags that are unlike most of them. So here's the front. I mean, here's the zipper container. She makes them with a vinyl front, and she makes a nice little beady thing, to attach to each one. But here's the thing. She
So pretty.
embroiders. She has one of those big embroidery machines, and
And
she
thank you
embroiders.
because she made us a little mug rug, a strawberry, and I don't have mine here right now. I got to.
Yeah, my lemon is in the living room
Thank you so
too.
much for that, by the way.
Thank you, Miss Harvey. But anyway, I love this one and purchased it at the retreat. And then just a few weeks ago, she put a whole bunch more up, and I was like, oh my God, because of these. Look
Uh,
at this. Fa
oh, so
la la
cute.
lamingo. I'm
So
telling you.
cute.
So I had to have this one, and I have all my other flamingo pieces in this already. But look how stinking cute this is. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can even get them all out now. I have so many, but look how adorable. Um,
Super sweet. We had that fabric at the shop. It's so cute.
you do. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness. But I just thought this was so perfect to
she's
keep my
great.
flamingos in. So those were my two hauls that took me off the wagon too. But that's okay. Well
Well,
spent.
besides all the home stuff from Primrose Cottage, a big
Yes.
haul, they have these, I think it's Matryoshka
Who's this?
scissors they sell. And they sell them in all different colors. And for the fall stitching, I had to have the orange ones.
Oh, are they stork scissors?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
And they're from
pretty.
Primrose Cottage and they have a whole array of colors. And the orange ones just went, you need me. So I got those.
It's
And
funny.
then I am doing the Just Another Button Company's monthly, and it's all the blues and oranges
Oh,
that I'm
how
doing. But let me
pretty.
show you some. Like it comes with a bunch of little ones, but then there's always like a handful of specialty ones. And so it comes with a bat and this pumpkin,
No.
cute. It comes with a crow or a blackbird, whatever you want to call him. He's adorable. And then there are these pretty flowers.
Oh,
And
they're
they're
pretty.
going on some of my fall stitches for sure. And there's leaves to go with the flowers. And then there were some stars in there that I thought were really cute too.
Cool.
So that was this month. We just got that. I think it's like every other month that you get the little container of them.
Oh.
I love them. I used one on this finish from the last bucket that I got, and that was one of the specialty buttons that we,
Oh, that's pretty.
yeah. So I'm really enjoying. I have them all like right here in this little drawer, so I can like pick them out when I'm working on something. And that's all the haul I got. I have tried to be really good. The Primrose Cottage people kind of sucked me in, but other than that, I've been doing really, really good. I'm trying to save money for Germany.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna need money there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good, good. Well, that's all I have, girls. Yep, I
I
got my notes and yep, that's
yeah,
all
I
I have.
covered
So,
all my notes too, I believe. I don't think I missed anything. So
so thanks for sticking with us. It's
yeah,
not really been too bad, only an hour and a half.
for not doing one for like over a month.
Yeah,
Not bad,
yeah.
huh?
That's good. That's good. So, meantime, we'll see you. Well, maybe we'll try to do one before we go.
We
I don't
can
know.
try.
We
Yeah.
could try.
Yeah, we've got a month. We got, yeah, we
We've
can
got a month.
oh, we
We're
do
leaving
that.
on September 19th.
No,
And
I thought it's the 20th.
well, I leave on the 19th because we're
Oh,
going
that's right. You
a
leave on,
day
you're
early.
not flying
Yeah.
with the rest of us. I
And
keep in my head thinking about us stitching on the plane together, and then I have to tell myself, no,
mm-mm.
she's not going on my plane.
But I'll be stitching on my plane.
And I am working on a cross stitch for all of us that
I
will
can't wait.
commemorate our trip. And so um, we'll get it before too long.
Well, we're gonna need to get the threads and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It won't be bad. So
Oh, I'm sure it'll be very sweet. And we'll look, I don't know that we're gonna have a lot of time to do stitching when we're there. I mean, I
maybe
hope we're
traveling on
really
the
busy.
bus. I don't know, going from place to place. But there's too
Yeah,
much pretty to see, so we'll see.
there, yeah, you gotta look out the window.
Yeah.
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 So
So who knows?
it'll be fun. It's hard to believe it's almost here. I'm so
I
excited.
know it came faster than
Hmm.
I was anticipating. I
Yeah.
was just
Well,
saying this morning that I think I've been working on my capsule wardrobe, and I think I'm going to put what I think I'm going to take in my suitcase and weigh it and see where I'm at so I can like get that off my brain because it's really weighing on my head. So
yeah, 50 pounds. You wouldn't believe
how
what little
quickly?
bit 50
Yeah,
pounds is.
yeah, yeah. So
So yeah, but anyway, it'll all work out. It'll be fine.
oh,
People won't mind seeing you the same thing twice.
oh,
It's
they
just
will. They'll see me, but I'm taking some scarves and things to kind of mix things up.
different combinations. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll be nice. I'm
yeah.
excited. Anyways, we'll certainly document our travels and share with you
We
on our
will.
Facebook site. And that's not for another whole month and more, but it's coming up. So
Not long now.
thanks for sharing. Anyways, until then, hopefully we'll see you in September before we go, and we'll have lots more to show. And happy stitching, and be good,
And don't forget to floss daily.
and don't forget that. Yes. All right. Take
Thank you
care.
guys. We
Love
love you
you.
so much.
Bye.
Bye.